I'm back. He's alive. What? This is so surprising. I didn't think anyone ever saw this coming. Like, really, man, this is like, wow. Hey guys, it's me, Ducci. I just want to tell you that we have merch. We got new merch. We got the Ducci shirt in a mint colored blue, light blue, red, and dark blue. And it's pretty cool. I mean, I'd probably have to go with maybe a good red. I like red. And now we also have this brand new shirt, the Yep, I'm Ducci shirt. It's where it says, am I okay? Mentally, no. Physically, yes. Emotionally, unstable, yes. Yep, I'm Ducci. Please go to my merch shop. It should be in the description. And yeah, we have more merch. Even this. Look, we got this stuff. Hopefully you enjoy, and I will see you all later.
Hey everybody, it's the coach. This is preseason.
Yes.
All right, Coach, thanks.
Cool.
CA Sports coverage of the NFL has us on the west coast of the Sunshine State. Downtown Tampa's the spot, Raymond James Stadium. Tonight we move on to week 2 of the preseason, and we've got a good matchup here between the Miami Dolphins and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. This will be fielded at the 6. Return here, he gets it out to the 25-yard line. The Buccaneers set to take over. Jameis Winston at the controls. And it's a big season forthcoming for the number 1 overall pick back in 2015. If you look at the numbers, just 21-33 as a starter during his tenure. But the hope now is that renowned quarterback whisperer Bruce Arians can breathe some new life into him in 2019. Jameis now on first down. And his first look is incomplete. He was trying to find O.J. Howard, and it's second down. And we get a glance now at the Buccaneer offense.
Mike Evans is exactly what you're looking for in a receiver in today's NFL. Big, quick, can flat out run, but makes great adjustments when the ball is in the air. Ranked number 3 last year in receiving yards, 1,000 yards receiving every year he's been in the league.
Now Eckler, and he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. And a look at the starters for the Miami defense.
One of the more underrated yet valuable positions in the NFL is safety, and Rashad Jones epitomizes what you're looking for. A guy who can drop down into the box in the run game and tackle those bigger, stronger running backs. He can also cover people, whether it's tight ends or bigger slot guys, and that gives him the ability to stay on the field every down and make big plays.
Now throwing on third down there, but he cannot connect. So the defense able to get off the field here on third down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on third down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
Let it go out.
And a bit of a mistake there. This is well into the end zone for a touchback. So here are the Dolphins now under first-time head coach Brian Flores. They'll be led out by their quarterback in his 15th NFL season, the man out of Harvard, Ryan Fitzpatrick. And from the outside, a lot of people thought, well, Ryan Fitzpatrick maybe just in a mentor role here, but don't tell that to him. As he mentioned to us, he thinks he can still play at a high level, and last year's numbers would seem to bear that out. He led the entire NFL in yards per attempt. And now nothing but green ahead of him. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Kenyon Drake, an 80-yard touchdown, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter.
Oh, it's beautiful.
An ideal start for them, really. You force the punt, and then you go down and score.
And you've got to see a fist pump on the sideline from the head coach, don't you? Because he's turned into his bench, and he's telling his team, this is how we prepare. Force the punt, go downfield and score. I told you guys, it's just like a boxer in the gym preparing for the fight. Now we get to turn it all loose.
Extra point up and good by Sanders, and that makes the score 7-0. Those are the ones the offensive coordinators dream about. One-play drives from that distance. What an effort. It results in the touchdown.
Watch this kid.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. This one taken from the 7. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
There we go.
Here comes the Tampa Bay offense now heading back out onto the field. And on the first drive, 3 and out. And I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away.
There we go,
and typically, what
boys.
I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
All right.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. On 2nd down, Eckler. And he swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. Maybe a gain of a yard that time, but yeah, from the spot, actually no gain. So 3rd and long.
3rd down.
And as a first-rounder, a lot of eyes on him, a lot of expectations.
And he has to play well in his rookie year. Those days of coddling guys and bringing them along slowly, those days are long gone. When you're drafted in the first round, they expect you to play right away. In the community's eyes and
did that guy
fan base,
not get him?
they'll be on you the entire way.
Why?
They added a
Come
lot
on,
of talent to a
really?
roster
You
that
didn't
really
grab him?
needed an infusion of youth. They got a very good infusion of youth.
And they didn't really reach to get anyone as well. They stuck to their draft philosophy, got the best players they could at the time they were drafting, and inserted them into their lineup.
And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. He's going to field this at the 4. I don't know what was going on there, but the end result, this is going to be a safety. Well, I'm not totally
Why did my man
privy
not get up?
to what went on with their offensive meetings, but Charles, something tells me that one wasn't in the plan.
Yeah, when we had our production meeting, they didn't exactly share that with us, but I'm pretty sure that on the play sheet, the run backwards into your own end zone play was not written down.
All right, that's fine. Didn't mean to do that.
After the safety, remember, they also need to give up the football, and here's the free kick. And an alley to run.
I am so dumb.
And Tampa Bay trots out there now. They've had it twice. They've punted twice. Not the start they were hoping for.
Not at all, and let's face it, every facility we visit, everyone talks about converting on 3rd down, how big that is. In this situation, they've had to punt it away twice, so they're furiously going over things on the sidelines. What do we need to do to pick up a 1st down and change our momentum?
Call it a loss of 2 on the play, and it'll be 2nd and 12. Plays like we just saw there, that's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Throwing, Winston. And that is incomplete.
Wow.
The one with the dime look that time on defense just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one.
There we go. I could not.
And not what he was hoping for there, as this will hit in the end zone for a touchback. Out comes the Miami offensive unit now. They get set to take over. And coming off a one-play drive, they're so deflating for the defense. What's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Well, hopefully there's some determination that sets in because they weren't ready to go on the last one. Give all the credit to the offensive guys for getting it done, but to allow a run of that length, that's just not being prepared. So now, are they determined? Are they ready to read their keys and make the proper plays?
And we'll see how determined they are.
Okay, let's get the clock down, Oh, what? We're doing what?
On second down, it's Drake. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on third down?
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
Are y'all ready? You ready? Ready!
Third and short yardage, Fitzpatrick. That's caught by his big tight end, Mike Gesicki. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. It was third and short, and they go flying past the marker for a gain of nearly 30 yards.
I know exactly what's going to be said about that play from the defensive perspective.
What's that?
That's why I tell all you guys we need more than one tackler to the ball. He broke the first tackle. Luckily enough, there were more people there to get him down.
Set.
On first down, Drake. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
That's fine. We're good. All right, boys. Yeah. The what?
We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports.
Oh gosh, that's a bad play. Well, here we go. We're in this together now.
From the 41, Fitzpatrick and Dwayne Allen on the ground. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down. That's something we didn't see much of from Allen the last couple of years in New England. Heck, last season, 13 games, only 4 targets. But Miami going to try to get him more involved in the passing game as we saw there. And you know he has the capability. You think back to 2012, breaking in with Indy. He had 45 catches that season.
Hey. Yes,
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Oh gosh, look, so much has happened.
They'll run with Drake. Working his way for a gain of 7 to the 26.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
Okay, boys.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3.
Ready.
Running, it's Drake. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. Now a stoppage here as it looks like we've got a Dolphins shaking up on the play. Definitely the last thing you want to see here in a preseason game. We'll be right back. From the red zone now, Fitzpatrick. He gets it into the arms of Parker, complete. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down.
Make a substitute.
That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Here's Gaskin. His carry with the extra effort is going to get him stopped up just shy of the 10. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. 9th play coming up here on this drive. This is 3rd and a yard.
Get that clock down. We need the clock down.
Yeah, Green Bay destroyed that for me.
Now the former 4th-round pick, it's Kalen Balazs. And he will have the first down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line.
You see that replay?
Just a yard, but that's all they needed. And by the slimmest of margins, it'll be 1st and goal.
That's quite a spot there for his first carry of the game, but obviously they had plenty of faith in him, didn't they?
No question about it. And here, why not go with the fresh legs? Able to push forward, pick up that first. Fitzpatrick finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Now Balazs. And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2. This is kind of one of those in-between plays here, Charles, on 3rd and goal from the 2 or the 3 in that area. What do you dial up?
Something quick hitting. You don't have the time for something that develops slowly. It's got to be right at them if you're going to run the football. And if you're going to throw it, something quick, get it out of your hands in a hurry.
Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. And he takes it into the end zone for the Dolphin touchdown.
Oh, yeah.
Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Dolphins are able to extend that advantage.
Well, they decided to run it in and got it done on 3rd and goal. A lot of times, that's a passing play.
And the kicker, this has to come out for the PAT. He can breathe a sigh of relief as well, right?
Although I don't know if he's really breathing a sigh of relief. I think he likes to put 3 points on his ledger.
Yeah, man. Who won?
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. So that one a 13-play drive in total. And it's culminated by a 2-yard touchdown run.
All right, let's go right up the middle.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Getting set to go again as we look at the back heading onto the field again. They've given him some touches. They haven't had a lot of success on the ground. Do you maybe keep going to that well, or do you mix it up more?
I think you mix it up more. Try to loosen things up. Get the defense to react to other people, other plays, but don't forget about it. That's your horse. You know, Secretariat lost twice in his career.
So educational. That's very true, kids. Look it up. Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Winston. That's good for a Buccaneer first to pick up of 12 yards. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 15 yards as Tampa Bay picks up the first. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. From the gun, Winston. Got a man, it's Brashad Perriman.
He stops the play.
Now Jameis trying to hurry his crew to the line. To throw again on 2nd down. Winston. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3. Again, it's Winston. And this is going to be incomplete.
Go, boys.
As we thought they might do here in week 2 of the preseason, they've left their starting quarterback out there for this 2nd quarter, but I would imagine we will not see him after halftime.
Yeah, this is the time of year you've got to get your backup some reps and make sure you protect your starting quarterback.
We can't put links in this, man.
Here's Bradley Pinion now. He's been one of their few bright spots so far. And a fake here. Direct snap to the up man.
Get your butt
And
on
the
the
surge is
ground.
going to be too much defensively. He's hit and taken down to the backfield. A little trickeration there, but it doesn't fool this defense. And the Dolphins' defense is able to hold. So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 43. This is Gaskin on the carry. And he'll just plow right into a host of tacklers. Nothing there at all, and it'll be 2nd and 10.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10.
It's going to be a long day. It's going to be a long day.
It is going to be a long day. Ready? You guys ready?
Here's Fitzpatrick. Incomplete. This is Albert Wilson. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards. Final play of the half, Fitzpatrick. He's going to throw one up for the... And Stills has got it. Touchdown, Miami.
Oh, yeah.
Kenny Stills. As time expires in the first half, the Dolphins are able to extend that advantage. And just before the half ends, the prayer is answered. Defensively, a disaster there.
I know often we're surprised when this actually works. I mean, the excitement level goes way up, and maybe we shouldn't be because I know as a defender, you've got to play the ball in this situation, but you can't interfere with the receiver because, remember, it's a spot foul, and it'd be 1st and goal if it happens in the end zone, and you don't want to give up that play, and that little bit of hesitancy often works really well for offensive guys.
Okay, Brandon.
We now proceed to the start of the second half.
That was perfect timing. Okay, let's return middle.
Expect to see a good number of backups going forward as we are back and underway here in preseason week 2. This is fielded at the chalk of the 10. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. Out comes the Dolphins now. They'll go on offense first here in this 3rd quarter. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half.
Why did my guy do that?
Night had guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Let's go.
They'll stay on the ground. Balaj again. And he'll get 2, maybe 3 up near the 37.
3rd quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
Gotta run down that clock.
The first throw for the backup Rosen. And he will find his man on the end route. Complete. And he's got the first down as he's up to the 45-yard line. 8 yards, first down as they're able to convert.
That's what I do.
They'll run here with Balaj. 2
Bro,
yards
how
on the
did
carry
you
there.
fall?
It'll be 2nd down. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Here's Rosen. This taken in by Jakeem Grant. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 30.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
I can. I'm not going.
Balaj. And only able to muster a couple down to about the 27.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
Again, it's Balaj.
Why did
3
you
yards
go
on
that
the
way?
pickup. That's going to set up an interesting third and about 4 to go.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
Every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
I got a good feeling about it.
Moved back to the 10. They'll try on 2nd and goal here. On the delay, it's Balaj. Absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he's stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that is going to set up 3rd and goal.
On goal-to-goal runs, when you create lost yardage plays, the only way that happens is either called pressure or what I like to call straight-ahead pursuit. A great read, and they get to the backfield and make the play.
And that was a big chunk of yardage lost. Here's Rosen to throw. And is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted. Picked up by the rookie linebacker from LSU, Devin White. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football
it, and I
back.
saw the guy start running in.
They needed a break. They needed to make a play here in the 3rd quarter. Defensively, they did that. Now they got to go quickly and get some points on the board.
And the best part is that they made their own break, taking the ball away. Now they just look at their offense and saying, guys,
let's go.
Come on, capitalize on this one.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. This goes to Barber, the running back.
Get in.
And he'll be hit and dropped for a loss at the 5-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more preseason football on EA Sports.
Ready to break.
On 2nd down, it's Barber. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down. Up front, the struggles continue for this offense along the line. What can they do? Change the play calling? What?
I think part of that, yes, changing some of the play calls, some screens, some draws, some misdirection. You want to run any type of a play that will influence these guys to continue to get upfield and find a way to use that against them and slip things in behind them. So some quick passes could work as well. Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat. And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. And he's able to get it out of there, and this is a pretty good kick. This will be fielded at the 17. Oh, and he's taken down here by his face mask by the looks of it. And a penalty flag is going to give a much better starting position.
I would love.
They're down here in the 4th, and that personal foul penalty is not going to help.
No, in these types of situations, players will tell you that's extra intensity. From where we sit, it's actually frustration, not a good play.
They run it with Balaj. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. A Miami first down, that one going for a gain of 11. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
All right, boys, ready. Ready. Say it.
Now a handoff here to his running back.
Oh, my gosh.
And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the fourth quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down.
That hurt like a lot. Could suggest this.
The Dolphins on 3rd down. They have been superb. 5 for 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 7.
Ready? Set hut.
A draw play now. Balaj. And he'll be brought down
God,
at about the 42.
why did you do that?
Call it a gain of 3, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Let it go. Really dumb.
Here's Matt Hall.
No.
As he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Let's go.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. They're going on 4th down. Rosen. And Allen's got it. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Dolphins first down. Felt compelled to go for it there on 4th down, trailing in the 4th quarter. They got it done.
And there's always a lot of pressure on a 4th down call. Doesn't matter the distance. You still have to get it done, as you noted, and they did.
We got this. You ready?
Going to give this time to the tailback. He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. And he's going to get it down to the 14-yard line. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
Oh, yeah. Let's go. Okay, we got this.
So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. No dice this go-around. He's hit behind the line and taken down. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down.
That's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stop that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
Come on. Say it.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And
Are you
this one
kidding
also
me? The
slow
guy got
and developing
through?
as he's maybe getting back here to the line of scrimmage, but not much more than that.
Early down steps will put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
Set. Here we go.
On 3rd down, Rosen. He's got his man on the crossing route. And he'll be brought down well short of the first at about the 9-yard line.
Stop.
The completion
Go
good for only
towards us.
6, and that'll bring up 4th. Well, a clear running situation. Try to take time off the clock. You ran the previous play, set that play action up nicely.
Boy, did they ever, because they'd shown the ability to run the football. So now you lose your keys as a defense. You dive for the running play, and they hit them over the top.
Let's get this clock down as much as we can. Here we go.
Fourth down. Here's Rosen. Incomplete. And we're down to 8 seconds now. The Dolphins can't convert on fourth down. And the Buccaneers defense holds and they get the football back.
What?
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge. And someone
into double coverage, and it's intercepted.
Let's
Picked off at the 39.
Oh, wrong way.
And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left.
I mean, like, really. How do I...
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. After the interception, here's Rosen, and it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end, but now this game is over. So a victory here for the Miami Dolphins, and it was a bit of a strange game. They were held scoreless through the entire second half, but their first half output, that's enough to carry them to victory.
And that's an odd game to watch, isn't it? Because when we saw the output in the first half, you think to yourself, okay, they've got something working here. They know what they're doing. They'll continue that along. But instead, it's goose eggs in the second half. Fortunately, enough of a cushion and enough defense to carry them home.
Baby.